The reason most traders fail has nothing to do with strategy. You can have the most back-tested, mathematically perfect system in the world, and still blow your account by Friday. There is a hidden variable destroying your portfolio right now. And until you confront it, every new indicator you learn will just give you a new way to lose money. Let me tell you about two traders who started on the exact same day. David spent 14 hours a day hunting for the Holy Grail. He memorized every Elliott wave, every Fibonacci retracement, and every divergence on the RSI. He believed that if he just found the perfect setup, the market would finally pay him. He thought the secret was hiding in the next chart pattern. Julian took a completely different path. He spent less time looking at charts and more time staring at his own reflection. He tracked his heart rate when a trade went against him. He studied his own breathing when the market chopped. David thought Julian was wasting his time. But 6 months later, David was begging for a loan to fund his third blown account. Julian was quietly withdrawing his first 5 figures. What did Julian know that David didn't? The answer will completely change how you look at your trading screen. You see, the market is not a financial battlefield. It is a psychological mirror. It reflects your deepest insecurities back at you in the form of red and green candles. Think about the last time you felt true fear. Not the fear of a normal stop loss, but the paralyzing fear of being wrong. You moved your stop loss further away, praying for a miracle, just to avoid the pain of accepting a small loss. That is fear masquerading as hope. Then comes the FOMO. The market explodes without you. Gold is ripping through resistance. Bitcoin is going parabolic. Your chest tightens and your palms sweat. You click buy at the absolute top, right before the inevitable pullback. You didn't miss a trade, you missed your own discipline. And when that happens, the revenge trading begins. You immediately double your lot size to win it back. You are no longer trading the market. You are trading your ego. You are trying to punish the chart for hurting your feelings. Greed whispers that you should hold for just a little more profit, while overconfidence tells you that you have finally figured it all out. You get cocky after 3 winning trades, increase your risk, and give it all back in one afternoon. Impatience makes you enter before your setup is fully formed. A lack of discipline makes you exit before your target is hit. It is an endless, exhausting cycle of self-sabotage. But there is a way to break the loop. And it starts with a single, brutal realization. The turning point happens when you finally accept that you cannot control the market. You can only control your reaction to it. Profitable traders do not have a higher win rate. They do not have a secret algorithm. They have simply made peace with uncertainty. They understand that trading is not about being right. It is about executing your edge flawlessly over a large sample size of trades. When you stop trying to predict the future and start focusing on managing your present behavior, the game changes entirely. You stop seeing losses as personal failures and start seeing them as the simple cost of doing business. But how do you actually build this unbreakable mindset? It requires rewiring your daily habits. The first habit is the pre-market mental audit. Before you even open your charts, you must write down your emotional state. If you are angry, tired, or desperate to make money, you close the laptop. You do not trade to fix your mood. The second habit is the physical circuit breaker. When you take 2 consecutive losses, you must physically walk away from your desk for 30 minutes. This breaks the neurological loop of revenge trading and resets your dopamine levels. The third habit is thinking in probabilities. You must accept that any single trade is completely random. By detaching your emotional outcome from the result of one specific candle, you eliminate the fear of being wrong. The fourth habit is the post-trade journaling of emotions, not just setups. You must record exactly how you felt before, during, and after the trade. This exposes your hidden psychological leaks that a standard trading journal would completely miss. Finally, the fifth habit is the daily process reward. You must stop rewarding yourself for making money and start rewarding yourself for following your rules perfectly. If you followed your plan and took a loss, you succeeded. If you broke your rules and made a profit, you failed. The charts will always be there tomorrow. The market does not care about your rent, your dreams, or your ego. It will take everything you give it if you do not master yourself first. The greatest trade you will ever make is not on gold, or crypto, or the indices. The greatest trade you will ever make is the decision to conquer the person staring back at you from the mirror. Because in this game, your mind is either your greatest asset, or your most dangerous liability. As the legendary trading psychologist Dr. Van Tharp once said, you trade your beliefs. If your beliefs are broken, your account will be too. Fix your mind, and the money will inevitably follow.